All right, hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are on the Earth signs, honey. So if you are a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, this reading is for you. We are going to start off with Virgo and their week ahead. But I changed my room around, guys. I wanted to change it around because I did one of these readings for myself for my week ahead, well, for this week, and it basically said my week was going to be boo-boo, and I wanted to invite some new energy in, so I moved things around in my room, and we're moving with it. We're moving with it. Now, before we get into the reading, did I move? No, I didn't. Before I get into the reading, I did roll dice for you guys. I think I already said that we are on the sign of Virgo, or we're starting off with Virgo. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind it is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. But other than that, now for the dice, you guys rolled 11. So something for your week ahead could be coming true. Sis, I have a Virgo moon and I've been seeing a lot of 11, or just 111s. You could also be seeing 111s, but that could indicate new beginnings or a wish coming true. And then for the astrology, you wrote the sign of Libra. So you could be taking on the Libra energy for your week ahead. You could be dealing with a Libra in your love life or your finances. And then for the planets, you guys rolled Venus. So you could have a Libra placement in your Venus. Sis, I do. Let's talk about it. I'm a Libra, Venus, Virgo moon, Scorpio rising, Sag sun. So this reading actually might really be aligned for my week ahead. But Venus, it could also be suggesting you work with the planet Venus this week ahead. Now, for the tarot, you guys received the Hermit card as the main energy for your week ahead, which is the sign of Virgo. So I get that a lot of you guys are going to be feeling, or shoot, a lot of us are going to be feeling very connected with ourselves. We could be feeling way more intuitive. Just I get a energy of feeling connected with oneself, and something could have definitely brought us into this energy with this Tower card, which talks about like sudden change, transformation, destruction, chaos, a bit of like a rebirth with this card. And then you guys also received, or we received, the 10 of Wands, which talks about holding on to a lot of responsibilities. Some of these responsibilities may not be our responsibilities, but we are holding on to it. And we're trying to move with it, sis. We're just trying to move with it. But this actually may be what caused the Tower moment for us. We may have dropped all of our wands and it could have been something just very chaotic and messy that has now put us in this Hermit energy, so we could collect our ish back together and move forward. The advice or additional information that you guys received was the Knight of Wands, which talks about like inspired actions, adventure, impulsiveness. Impulsiveness may have actually caused us to take on some of these responsibilities and have it come crashing down. So this could just be advising us to be mindful of what we take on, what we don't take on. This also just talks about like energy and passion. You could just be being advised to pay attention to how you approach the passion that you get throughout your week or day, and how you express it. That might actually be what causes the Tower moment. It may not be, since this is in like the advice column. But that is what I'm getting for the first spread. I was trying to see like what else I was getting from that. Let me move this up so I can move these other cards up. Now, for your week ahead for your finances, you guys received the Lovers. So, but it's in reverse. So I get that a lot of you guys may be kind of stuck on an option. With the Lovers in reverse, I get like a two of, what is it, like Wands energy in reverse, where it's like, or Two of Swords, I'm sorry, Two of Swords in reverse, where it's like you may not know what option to take, kind of stuck at like a crossroad kind of situation. You guys also did receive the Eight of Swords, so some of my Virgos could really be talking down to themselves, being like their biggest enemy. We are aware that Virgos are the biggest like self-critics, and as you can see, this person like there's hands at the bottom that are judging this person dangling from the ceiling. I also get devil vibes from this. So y'all could be like tied to a certain way of thinking that may have you guys like kind of stuck. But as you notice, like there's like these hands at the bottom clearly trying to stab this person, and the person is already trying to stab themselves. So it's like, sis, if there's already people trying to stab you, why are you gonna do it like for them? You know what I mean? You should be advocating for yourself. And that actually may be what is having you in this Lover's card in reverse, is that you're not advocating for yourself, so you're not able to you know, make the correct decision on something. There's a decision that you are stuck on, and part of it is because like you may not be advocating for yourself, and there could be some like negative self-talk or just like some self-destructive kind of tendencies going on with that Eight of Swords. You guys also did receive the, what is this? The Seven of Cups. Let me make sure y'all can see that. You guys received the Seven of Cups in reverse, which talks about alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices. So I feel like some of you guys are possibly afraid to kind of walk into a path that is more aligned with what you want and how you are. Part of it may be because you feel like, oh, I don't deserve it. It's not something that I should have kind of thing. But this could be like a promotion. This could be a promotion. But the advice or additional information that you guys received was the Four of Wands in reverse, which talks about there being like a lack of joy or playfulness around your career. And that is possibly what is like having you in this Lover's energy, is that you're taking what you are doing too seriously to the point to where it's holding you back. Definitely, you know, treat the bag seriously, but still like there was another sign that I was talking about about how they were lacking a level of like self-love in the workplace, and I definitely get that from this spread. People, like when they get into the workplace, they're kind of like, you know, they're focused on the work and not so much themselves because they're trying to get paid. But if you aren't taking care of yourselves, you can't put forth your best work and be like good at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like if you're not taking care of yourself. But for your love life, you guys received the Eight of Pentacles, which is the card of like, you know, developing kind of like the mastering of something. So you could be trying to master your love life for the week ahead. You could be really trying to invest energy into it and learn ways of how to expand by yourself as well as within a connection in particular, or just, you know, expanding on your own so that when there is someone who comes in, that you're able to be like a good partner for them. You know what I mean? I especially get that with, which card? The Six of Wands in reverse, which talks about like personal achievements, something that is kind of celebrated on, ooh, damn. So, something that is kind of like celebrated on, by yourself. It's not really something that like everybody knows about. It's kind of something that's private. I get that this may be shadow work with this Moon card. This card is about like secrecy, worry, anxiety, nightmares, fears. It could talk about illusions. So I get that a lot of you guys are trying to possibly work on yourselves to the point to where like when it comes down to your love life, you're ready. You're not holding on to any additional like baggage. You've also made sure to celebrate the private achievements that you have done, or the shadow work that you have done and completed. Now, the advice or additional information that you guys received was the Four of Knives in reverse, which talks about feeling burnt out or exhausted or just tired. And so I get that some of you guys during this process of trying to, you know, develop yourself or doing this shadow work, you may not be taking the proper rest and care that you really need. And this also could just be built up energy because you're like trying to build yourself what is this, in your love life, as well as like in your career. I get a heavy energy of you guys really being inward, especially since that is the main energy for your week ahead. I get that some of you guys really could be on your own, just trying to develop yourself. But that is what I got for you guys this week ahead. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys like the new setup, honey. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.
All right, Capricorn. So, ooh, please don't put my hand in that hot tea. I had to pause the reading for the earth signs and literally continue the next day. So, girl, I don't know what it was, but I was feeling drained. And I was feeling drained today, but for some reason, my energy kicks in at night. But I'm back. We're ready. Let's get into this for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placement or try again next week. But other than that, let's get into it. For the numbers, you guys received 6, so you could be seeing a lot of 666. I don't fully know what 666 represents. I don't see it very often myself. So if you are seeing it, I suggest, like, you know, looking it up, seeing what it means, seeing how it resonates for you, as well as like pay attention to what you are thinking about or seeing when you do see 666. And then for the astrology, you guys received the sign of Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. You could be taking on the Gemini energy for your week ahead. You could have Gemini in your Uranus placement. So you could have Gemini in the Uranus placement. You could be being advised to do some energy work around the planet Uranus, but that is what we get. I mean, this is what we got. Now, for the tarot, I get that a lot of you guys are trying to either manifest or tap into some untapped energy. And this could be around your finances. This could be around just yourself, or in your love life. I do get the energy that a lot of you guys could be trying to do something around work. You guys did receive the 7, or wait, is this 7? Yeah. Right? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So, like, y'all are trying to tap into something. However, you may not see, like, the long-term success of it. However, you may just be like, you know, this is something that is supposed to be for my higher good kind of energy. You guys also received the Temperance card, but it came out sideways, and I kind of wanted to keep it that way. And I usually don't do that, but I feel like it's a 50-50 that, like, a lot of you guys are in this energy because there are things that are not balanced and you want them to be balanced, or you guys are already in a balanced position, and so you're just aware that, you know, there's some untapped potential that you really want to tap into now that you are in this more balanced headspace. You still may not see like the long-term success of it, but I do see that a lot of you guys are doing some kind of work. This could be shadow work. This could just be like healing work. I don't know. It really could vary for a variety of Z Capricorns. I do get a little bit that this could be healing work, because the tips or additional information that you guys received was the Queen of Cups. And when she's in reverse, though, it does talk about, like, you know, self-compassion, self-love, pouring into yourself, and, you know, really just preserving and focusing on your own energy. And I get that with this spread, that a lot of you guys could be doing some shadow work, really just trying to pour into yourself right now and get into it. I love that. You guys received the Hermit card, the sign of Virgo. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, or a Virgo could be significant in the workplace for you. But this could just be the energy that you guys are tapping into, of just being in your own energy. And I also see that with this first spread, that a lot of you guys are already in that. But you guys are in this energy of being on your own, kind of just like going into work, getting what work needs to be done, and trying to avoid any like conflict or tension, because I see that there is also like the 5 of Swords, which indicate there being some conflict or tension within the workplace. And this could be from this 2 of Pentacles, where you guys are just prioritizing the things that are more important in your perspective than this Five of Swords, this is what may be causing the Five of Swords, is that you want to focus on things that are like healthier, better decisions, or just decisions that feel more aligned with you. And that could be causing the Five of Swords, or there could just be conflict or tension at work. You could work in a very competitive field, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just focus on me and focus on the financial opportunities that I feel are beneficial and are going to pour into me and not take from me, basically. Or if it is, it's like an equal like give and take. The advice or additional information that you guys received was the Two of Cups. And so I feel like some of you guys could be focusing on like financial opportunities that are like on paper look good for you, but they may not like emotionally feel good for you. So I feel like this is just saying keep in mind that like make sure that you take in consideration like how things feel on the emotional aspect rather than like the actual material aspect, because the material aspect will catch up if it's, you know what I mean, if it's aligned emotionally. It may take a little bit longer, but you feel good. You don't feel like, you know, it's taking away from you at the end of the day. And then for your love life, you guys received the Death card, the sign of Scorpio. So you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You guys received the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius, the Death card, which is Scorpio, and then the Hermit card, which is Virgo. So you guys could be dealing with those signs. You also could be dealing with the Gemini, because you guys did roll Gemini. But if not, that is perfectly fine. But I get that there is definitely going to be some kind of ending, or an ending that has already happened with a connection, and you may be really wanting to, you know, come back to this connection. I see that there definitely is a separation between you and someone, because you guys also did receive the Eight of Cups, which talks about like trying again and not giving up on something, wanting to, you know, give it one more shot before like giving it up to the universe kind of thing. I get that this situation that has ended that you want to come back to may be something that you want to come back to, but you don't know like which direction to go. Like I feel like with this Death card, it could have been like a very messy separation, or it could have been a little chaotic or sudden, and so a lot of you guys may feel like a little like not in control, and so you're like, you can't see which direction you want to go in. You may not feel like intuitively connected to this connection, which is also like making it even harder for you to see which direction you really want to or I'm sorry, going back, you clearly want to try again, but like you don't know what steps to take to try again, if that makes sense. Like I'm not trying to make it sound like a lot of you guys don't know whether or not you want the connection or not. I feel like a lot of you guys do want to go back and try and rekindle a connection, but you just don't know how. So the tips or additional information that you guys received was the Four of Swords, and with this card I get an energy of like giving it up to the universe. I also get a little bit of the Magician vibes with this, which talks about rest and relaxation. I get energy of like, you know, what is aligned for you will find a way kind of thing. And I feel like this is kind of advising you to just allow things to unfold and fall if they need to fall, and they will come back when it needs to come back kind of thing. But that is what I'm getting for your guys' week ahead. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonates for your week ahead. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Taurus. So if you are a Taurus, damn, I forgot to roll dice. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you, and this is a weekly prediction for what your week ahead could possibly look like. Keep in mind, it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always try again next week or check your other placements. I feel like I know this, but I want to double check. It's either Mercury or Venus. Let me see, girl. Let me see. So you guys received... Let me do this one last, because I'm about to look. So you guys receive 6. So you could be seeing a lot of 666 or just sixes in general. I believe Capricorn, well, not even I believe. I just did a reading for Capricorn and they also rolled the number 6. Y'all could be in a collective kind of energy with this, but you got 6. If you are seeing 666, I totally suggest looking it up. I don't personally see it often, so if you are seeing it, I say pay attention to what you are seeing, doing, or thinking about when you do see it. It could be confirmation of something. And for the, okay, so that's Mercury. Okay, cool. So for the astrology, you guys rolled the sign of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have other Leo placements in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Saturn. You could be just taking on the Leo energy. You could have some significant connection with a Leo in your love life or financially. And then you also could have like a Leo placement in your Mercury. So you could be communicating in a way that's a bit more bold, a bit more outspoken, because Leos are known to be very outspoken. And so you got the sign of the planet Mercury. So you could be being advised to pay attention to how you communicate, because Mercury is all about your communications. So paying attention to how you communicate this week, or you could need to communicate more this week. It really depends on who is watching this, or, you know, what energy you are naturally in for your week ahead. But that is what you got. Now, for the tarot, let me move this up. You guys receive the Death card, which is the sign of Scorpio. So you guys, there could have been an ending or something ending for your week ahead. This could be within a relationship. I see that it could be especially like a friend group. It doesn't have to be like necessarily romantic, but you guys did receive the, what is this? The 5 of Wands in reverse. So like some conflict could be ending, and like if y'all are like in a friend group and there's conflict within that friend group, I see that a lot of that is going to be ending, and some of y'all are going to be making some kind of apology, or you could pull away from this situation. Now, I'm trying to pull up the camera so that I could see when I am recording or no. I know I'm recording now, but I like to just make sure. But you guys did receive the 4 of Pentacles, which it came out sideways. Capricorn also got a card that came out sideways, and I kept it. But I get the energy that like some of y'all could be either on the, oh, that makes sense, because you guys did get that as the advice or additional information. So some of you guys could be like, there could be conflict ending within a friend group, but you're kind of at a point where it's like, this is messy, I don't really vibe with it. And so you're kind of debating on whether or not you want to give up your energy with this 4 of Pentacles on sideways. Or in reverse, you know, upright, in reverse, I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this 2 of Swords energy in reverse of like not really knowing what direction to go in, because like you feel like there's too much drama, there's too much tension. I may not really want to go back to this friend group or this person in particular just because like, you know, it ended for a reason kind of thing. Now, you guys received the 2 of Swords as the clarity or additional information card, or clarity or tips card. And I get what this is talking about, that 4 of Pentacles energy of like you guys being stuck on whether or not you guys want to invest energy into the connection or not, or if you want to just move on and focus on newer connections that could, you know, bring you a new kind of energy in, as well as like just more positive, higher vibration kind of vibes. Now, for your finances, you guys received the, what is this? The Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are making like, you guys are probably in a routine at work. You guys are being very productive, putting in your hours, honey. There could be like, not even there could be, there is progress being made financially. It's very slow, but it's like, it's slow and it's consistent. So it's like, it's nothing bad. I see that some of you guys are feeling very independent. So y'all are probably just going into the workplace, doing what y'all need to do, probably not really asking for help. You're like, I got it. I can handle me. Y'all also could be a little bit more introverted this week ahead. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, because you are so introverted and putting in such hard work, that somebody may come along and offer you a drink. They may ask you to go out to the bar or try something new and come hang out with them. And I get that this is, you know, coworkers or something. But I do get an energy of like people seeing that like you're putting in hard work. You are a little bit more introverted. And so they want to celebrate with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to chill with this Four of Cups. Because the Four of Cups does talk about like celebration or joy, but I get a heavy energy of like just being offered to hang out. I don't know if y'all could see that properly, but like this person is literally being handed something to drink. Oh my God, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Don't look at my fingers. You guys also received the Five of Coins in the upright position for your tips or additional information. I feel that this is additional information card. You guys could be in this more introverted energy around your finances, trying to really put in a lot of work because financially things are a little bit of a struggle. There also could just be like tension and conflict going on in the workplace, which going back to this Five of Wands in reverse, that may be the thing that you're like hesitant to invest your energy into. That may be the thing that you're like, I don't know if I want to go out to this bar with this Negro. They was just beefing at their wedding. You know what I mean? And so I see that there could be, you know, some conflict financially, and so you're just trying to put yourself in a better position financially. Now, for your love life, you guys received the Nine of Swords, so there could be some fears, anxieties, worries, some trauma that you guys are possibly holding on to. This could be from like somebody else kind of putting that kind of doubt or anxiety in your head. I never really noticed that. This is like the DC Universe deck. I'm a little nerdy. I love the DC Universe. I love Catwoman. Catwoman is my main girl. She's a queen. And so I got a deck because I saw her in it and I was like, I want it. But I never noticed that the Scarecrow was over here like holding on to Robin's head, kind of controlling what he sees and like probably like bringing up old traumas and stuff. And I think he is bringing up old trauma, so there could be a connection that like is really triggering for you, and it brings about like a certain kind of like self-doubt, or like I just get an energy of feeling triggered with that card. And then you guys also received the Four of Pentacles upright. And so I get the energy that going back to this, you got a lot of fours. So you also may be seeing a lot of 444s. What else is there? Or 5 and 5. So you could be also seeing 555s. You guys got 6. That's interesting. But with this Four of Pentacles, I get that a lot of you guys are really wanting to hold on to your energy now. When it comes to love, just because like it's triggering you, it's not making you feel happy, especially since you guys received this whose dog is being abused, bruh. This Ten of Pentacles, this could be you, or this could be someone else who is a little bit more focused on they come across like, I get like the energy of feeling like superficial. This person could be very superficial and really focus on their materials and cereals is what I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles. And this could be very triggering for you. And so you're kind of like, you know, let me hold on to my energy and not really invest too much energy into this connection because it's triggering you. They clearly have a different kind of focus going on around them. This also could be you, where you are being more materialistic and holding on to your energy. around your love life, which is why you guys are feeling a little bit more anxious or having like anxiety. The tips or additional information that you guys received was the Page of Page of Wands, I'm sorry. And I want to do a little search for this one. I believe this card talks about like okay, I found it. It talks about newly formed ideas, redirecting energy, self-limiting beliefs, a spiritual path. So a lot of you guys could be on a spiritual path, and right now, you know, a relationship really isn't the best time for this, especially if like you're healing trauma, because this card heavy trauma energy. And just because, again, very nerdy, and I do watch a little bit of DC here and there, I think his parents died from some accident in the circus. So like I get an energy that like you guys are possibly doing some trauma work. You could also be having some self-limiting beliefs, which could be bringing about like the anxiety and fears. But just be mindful of that, especially, you know, if you are the one causing some of this energy for yourself. But that is what I got for you guys this week ahead. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonates for you guys and you guys are able to maneuver and work with this energy the best way you can. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.